Hey guys, this is part 2 of lesson 71, adding suffixes to words ending in Y. Alright, let's look at this word. The word dry follows the second pattern. Listen as I pronounce dry. Notice that the R is a consonant and it comes before the Y. In the second pattern, the Y follows a consonant. Let's prove this word. We're going to arc the DR, X the Y, and Y is going to borrow the sound of I, and it's going to be long. After the clothes went in the dryer, they were dry. For words that end in a consonant plus Y, the way you add a suffix depends on the suffix. To add ED, ER, or EST, you change the Y to an I and add the suffix. Let's practice by adding the ED suffix to the word dry. So we are going to rewrite the word dry. We're going to erase the Y and make it an I, and then add the ED suffix and make sure you underline it. Read that word with me. Dried. Out came the rain. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. All right. Now let's make the word dryer. We're going to write the word dry, erase the Y, put an I, and add the ER and underline it. Read that word with me. Dryer. The ground was drier after the sun came out. Let's practice another one. Let's mark this word. We're going to arc our FR, X our Y. Our Y is going to borrow the sound of I, and it's going to be long. Read this word with me. Fry. Now we're going to make this word fried. So I'm going to rewrite the word fry, erase the Y, change it to an I, and add the ED and underline the ED. Read that word with me. Fried. I like to eat fried chicken. All right, let's look at this word baby. To make a plural out of a word that ends in the pattern of a consonant plus Y, you also change the Y to an I before you add ES. Let's prove this word. We're going to X the A, X the Y. This word is 2 syllables, so we're going to come back and we have one consonant, so it follows decoding skill 1. One will run, so we're going to split it right there. And our A is going to be long. Our Y is going to borrow the sound of E, and it's going to be long, and we're going to box that in. Our word is baby. Now we want to make this plural, and we want to make it say babies. So we're going to rewrite the word baby. We're going to erase the Y and add an I, and then add the ES and underline it. Say the word with me, babies. The babies in the nursery were crying. Let's do another one. Let's prove this word. X the A, X the Y. Come back to your first working vowel, one consonant. Decoding skill 1 tells us one will run, so we're going to split right there. Our first syllable is long and it says lay, and then Y is going to borrow the sound of E and it's going to be long, and we're going to box that in, and that says D. Our word is a lady. Now we are going to make the word lady to ladies. So we are going to write the word lady, erase the Y, change it to an I, and then add our ES and underline our ES. Read that word with me. Ladies. The ladies all went out for lunch. All right, now let's do this word. We're going to X our O, X our Y, come back to the first working vowel. One consonant follows it. Decoding skill 1 tells us one will run, so we're going to split right there. This follows phonetic skill 3, so our O is long. This Y is going to borrow the sound of E. It also follows phonetic skill 3, so it's going to be long. Box that in. Read the word with me, pony. Now we're going to make this word pony be ponies. So we're going to rewrite the word pony. We're going to erase the Y, change it to an I, and then add ES and underline the ES. Read this word with me, ponies. The ponies were galloping in the field. Now let's talk about adding the suffix ing. We've worked with this word dry already, so it is already proven for you. So this word is dry. To add the suffix ing to a word that ends in the pattern of a consonant plus y, just add ing. So we're just going to rewrite the word and add the ing and underline it. So we have the word drying, the clothes were drying on the line. Let's practice this with another word. So let's prove this word. Arc the FL, X the Y. The Y is going to borrow the sound of I and it's going to be long. This word is fly. Now let's make the word flying. So we're going to write the word fly and then we're just going to add the ing and underline the ing. Read that word with me. Flying. The planes were flying overhead. All right, let's do this one. We're going to arc the TR, X the Y. It's going to borrow the sound of I and it's going to be long. That word is try, and then we're going to add the ing suffix. So we're just going to add the suffix. So we're going to rewrite the word try, add the ing, and underline it. Read that word with me. Trying. You guys are trying so hard to do all your work from home. Before we read our words, let's go over our two patterns. Remember, pattern 1 is when there is a vowel with your Y, and when we add the suffix, we are just going to add the suffix. Pattern 2 is when there's a consonant before your Y, and when we are going to add ed, er, or est, we're going to erase that Y and make it an I and then add our suffix. When we are going to make it plural, we are going to do the same thing. Erase that Y, make it an I, and add ES. Now, when we have a consonant and a Y and we're going to add ing, we are just going to add ing. Let's read these words. Plays, days, ways, stays, sprays. Applied, applying, stayed, decayed, decaying, happier, happiest, fancier, fanciest, flyer, ponies, denies, skies, fries, spies. Now let's read the sentences together. All of the ladies deny being spies. All of the fastest ponies are running in the relays. We applied the paint by using a sprayer.